You know, when I was a kid, jungle gyms are fun. Now that I'm a 275-year-old, 47-year-old fat man, it ain't quite the same. What's up, YouTube? Well, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, Yoder's outside. Zach got a new toy and had to have some room, so we moved around things here in the shop, and he got a new toy, and well, I got to move the truck back in now so I can work on it. But it's all good. So after digging for like 30 minutes trying to find the key, I finally found the key in my truck because I don't put it on my keychain for some stupid reason. I guess I'm not that smart. But found it in my truck, fell down between the seats. Thought it was a coin at first, wasn't even going to touch it, but then I realized, hey, that's my key. All good. So here we go. We'll see if it even starts after, what's it been, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? 2 weeks. Well, hell, it started after 2 months. It'll start. I might have to crank on it for a little bit. Then we backing in. All right. Woo. A little rich. Not bad, just a little rich. All right, let's get to work. So as I was looking at here, after I drilled and tapped that amount of this right here, I was looking at the brake lines thinking to myself, I need to redo that because this is terrible. Nothing holding on. Then I looked over here and I noticed my bleeder is down here. Well, the bleeder should be up here somewhere. So, oops, I must have did that like a long time ago because I didn't realize it, and I don't know why I did that. I even bled this thing with that bleeder down there. It's a wonder I ever even got them bled. So we're going to take that caliper there and we're going to put it over here. So in order to do that, now we got to take the damn tires off and get it jacked up a little bit. So we'll take care of that real quick. But that's nothing. Alright, so we got the caliper flipped and I re-ran my brake line. So it comes into there and just has about not even a foot of brake line. Well, probably a foot of brake line on each side of solid line into the hose. And got that caliper flipped. I guess if the other caliper's flipped, this one has to be flipped too, so yeah, we're good. Now, the old black rags here. Got to get this here unit finalized and done and hooked up and get those brake lines done and get it mounted over there. So we're moving along. Got to be a contortionist to get up in there on the old jungle gym. Got a brake hose on a hose, so I'll be flexible from here to here. Tie that to that somehow or another. And I'm going to take this piece, and drill it, tap it, stick her down right there.
That's the fun part to get in there.
Yeah, now this is the jungle gym part. It's kind of hard. You got to decide if you're going to go into the top or crawl in from the bottom. That's the deciding factor.
So many decisions.
I know, but you know, when I was a kid, jungle gyms are fun. Now that I'm a 275-year-old, 47-year-old fat man, it ain't quite the same. Getting in here and then out of here, it's a chore.
There's a ton of room for activities, man.
There's a little room for activities. So I'm choosing to go over.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's just shocks.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. See? Plenty of room. Oh, I might have a butt crack hanging out.
Another emoji.
There's another smiley face emoji. Alright. See, that might be easier to get underneath the truck and do this. At least to get it bent in place.
Yeah, but brake fluid goes that way.
I know, it's going to rain on me the whole time. That's the price you pay.
You just see you getting back out.
So now I'm getting back out. Oh, it's just too tall.
Nailed it.
I know, I can't get my leg that high. I gotta get twisted. I gotta get this leg out first.
Zach, call the fire department.
We need the cherry picker, put it on my belt loop.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I gotta come up from the bottom. Oh, see, this is why all those big shops got those lifts. You just lift the whole. See, there's not enough room. I gotta come in over here. Get on this side. There. See? Plenty of room for activities.
Yeah, like a glove.
Like a glove. We'll go ahead and cut that off right about there.
Just out of reach.
Just a little bit short. Measure twice, cut once. In this case, we're not even going to measure. We're just going to eyeball. That looks great. So yeah, one more line, bleed the brakes, and this should be good to go.
Use that same nut? The old nut?
No.
Or you got new ones?
I got new ones. Got new ones.
Don't forget to put it on.
I won't.
All right.
Well, I might. Yeah. Like we said earlier, the last 10% takes 90% of your time. It's all the little stupid shit, man.
Yeah, the fab part's fun because it goes fast and you see a lot.
Yeah.
This monotonous, tedious, wrench throwing stuff.
Yeah. And then, like, you know, having a conversation while you're doing it, and then you forget to put the
Nut on.
nut on.
Get sidetracked.
The ferrule on, then you're sidetracked, and then you get all flared up and it's pretty, then you realize you didn't do it, so you got to cut your flare back off. Stick
Well,
the nut
and it's
on.
hard to get good content, you know, interesting content when you're doing this. You
Yeah.
know? This is cool because people see stuff. It's
Well, you know,
great
that's-
content.
like you said 1,000 times, you know, if I was a 22-year-old hot chick in yoga pants working on their truck instead of a 47-year-old fat man working on his truck, content's a little better.
Yeah.
Well, content might not be any better, but Watching the content's a lot easier.
Yeah, you watch it on mute.
Yeah, you don't even have to listen to what they're saying. You just stare at them.
Did you put your nut on?
Yeah, nuts on.
See? Site safety officer, bud. I'm here for
Site safety officer.
it. Mechanic monitor.
I got to get in a different. Ugh.
You act like it's cramped in there, bud.
Well, I got a 4-link bar in my back and I got a drive shaft on my belly. And that was covered in brake fluid. Now my hands are all juiced up.
Well, that's my deal with seeing this in person. It's so much bigger. Like watching your videos, because you're what? 6'3", 6'4"?
6'3".
And then Zach walks by, Zach's 6 foot tall. You know, I'm a smooth 5'6". I'm normal.
5'6".
It's big when I stand next to
I
it.
thought you told that one girl you was 5'8".
Well, I did tell her I was 5'8", but you know, that was for, we were texting. She was a 6-footer.
So, you take her slow dancing?
So so we were talking on the internet.
That's the best place to meet them women.
Yeah, and obviously she'd ask about me, and people always, you know, he's a little guy. So she asked me, she's like, so, yeah, pint size. How big are you? I'm like, I'm a smooth 5'8", girl. It's like, okay. We get there, and she's never been a 6 foot. I mean, it's a different atmosphere up there where she breathes. She getting that good oxygen.
She's got that, yeah. There's a little thinner up there in this upper atmosphere, bud.
So we meet up, we go on a date. It was a good time. I mean, sweet girl. She's at 10. I mean, I will give her. She was at 10. Way out of my league. Eat dinner, we're talking about it, kind of figure out, you know, kind of awkward, being big and all. Not big, tall. Me, not so much.
Right.
So she's like, you know, if I wanted to get dressed up, we go to Wichita or someplace. We go out somewhere nice. I want to wear high heels. Where are you going to take me? Girl, we going slow dancing. That's where we're going. Yeah, when I showed up, man, she was more confused than a freaking dog in a hubcap factory. She didn't know what to do. Poor girl.
Dog in the hubcap factory. I don't believe I've heard that one, buddy.
But no, I mean, this truck is actually...
Well, just think of it as a full-size truck, too. It's a mini truck.
Yeah, it's a mini truck, but
So,
still it's big.
You know, 39s on a mini truck, you know, looks like one of them old stompers we had when we was little kids, you know, the big-ass tires on the truck and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, these tires on a full-size truck, I mean, yeah, they're big, but it's not proportional, you know what I mean? These big old tires, I mean, this truck don't weigh squat, you know, especially since I took the back end of it off. You know, it probably, I don't know what these things weighed before, probably, I don't know, maybe 32, maybe? You know, and I took the bed off, which required, you know, that's a 2-people lift. I took the bed off and I took the back half the frame off, and this frame on here doesn't weigh what the frame I took off weighed.
Yeah.
You know, so I got 0 weight in the ass end. I won't be able to, you know, without the front end and 4-wheel drive, I won't be able to drive anywhere. You know, but yeah, trying to go backwards up like gravel hill, there's not a chance in hell I'm going to be able to back up anything. There's just no way.
No weight, yeah.
No, I don't even know if I'll make it out of my driveway. You know, I'll hit that hump in my driveway going onto the road, and I'll have to dump her in 4 low and get a run at it, romp it, and get up the driveway. But, so that's flared. Now we got to get that into that.
Got your wrench?
Yep, right there.
Man, you'll be telling everyone. Right here is a 1994 4x4, got a 454, 4 on the floor with a 44-inch tires, 444 gears out back.
That's a lot of 4s.
What year is this?
91.
Oh, I was way off.
He was way off. I mean, he was off on. It is 4 on the floor, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But it's a 91, with a 350 something. It's bored out. Not all the way boarded out. Really bored out.
355-ish.
355-ish. I think it's 30 over. And it's got a cam, but not one of them hog ass cams.
3/4 race cam.
3/4 race cam. So it's not. It's probably only half race cam. You know. So she runs, but she don't run. You know. I mean that'd cost more money. Fuel injection is in the works. So Holly, you know.
Yeah.
Sponsorship moment. If you want to send me one of those, what are those? Holly snipers, the ones that look like a carb.
Yeah.
Bolt it on, plug in some wires, and poof, fuel injection.
Yeah. Texas Speed if you want to throw in an LS.
Texas Speed, if you want somebody to sponsor, you know, send me an LS. That way I could go to LS Fest and sit in the Holly booth with my LS. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
All right, that brake line is on. We'll have to tie that down right to there, but that brake line is on too. So yeah, we should have, now this right here, I think we're just gonna give her a little bend right there and give her a little bend right there, and we'll just zip tie this on to the 4-link bar, because if I ever have to spin my 4-link, I want it to be able to move.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're flexible there, and we should have brakes. We'll have to bleed the crap out of them because it's been empty for a minute. But that's just a small detail. I think Zach's got one of them vacuum bleeders. We'll give her a suck.
The mad scientist.
The mad scientist
Garden
slash
gnome.
garden gnome. Yeah. You know, now the best part is I gotta get back out of here. It'll be fine. Ugh.
Sounds right.
Squirrel. Well, I seen it flying. All right. Done. Ish. Yeah. Well, now now I start bleeding brakes.
You got stuff did, but not what you were planning on getting did today.
No, I do have them, though. They look good to me. Now, I was planning on doing the brakes and pulling the wire, but depends on what time supper is to what time we're going to get wire pulled. Because I'm not missing a meal. Refuse to do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got the tires back on, got the brakes bled, didn't show any of that. Figured you can want to see how brakes bled, you can go watch somebody else's YouTube video. They'll show how to bleed brakes. So we're going to jack this up, set it on the ground, and we're going to go for a little test rip. That was loud. All right, let's go for a spin. Well, test drive went good. You get on the gas, the rear end kind of climbs up. A lot of body roll, but there's no anti-sway bar in the front. There's nothing in the back, so it rolls. It goes and it stops. So next video, we'll put the lights on. So we're going to go ahead and close this out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks a lot.